Hey kitties! Long time no see. I thought I'd try something a little bit different on the socials. I'm filming a bit of a top secret project tonight, and I thought I would do something a little crazy. I thought I would give Give by Gwen Stefani a go. Fun little facts about the brand. It's spelled GXVE because when Gwen signs her name, she does GX. It's called Give because she wants to give her fans a little something back. She was a Mac counter girl like yours truly back in the day. I'm gonna be honest, it's not really that much of a gamble because I did finger the testers pretty extensively in store. I got the Just a Girl palette and the Danger Zone palette, the Bathwater and Spiderwebs liner. What really kicked this all off is I'm a bitch who carries 6 glosses with me. I bought the Dolled Up gloss a week ago. It has become my everyday freaking gloss. I am so fucking obsessed with it. I've not been this excited for a launch in a really, really long time. In an industry where everyone's really trying to outdo each other, it's kind of gotten a bit redundant, if I'm honest. How much of a shock can you give us adding a blue to a neutral palette? There's a space for really high quality neutrals, and I really found this to be an absolute breath of fresh air. I'm strictly cruelty free. This is all cruelty free, vegan. Like 2 of the factories that they made are like sustainable. It's pretty freaking incredible. So good one, Gwenny girl. Why don't we jump in? I didn't know what I was gonna do with the eye, if I'm honest, which is why I bought 2. I do love me a bit of a smoky moment. I'm an Arab and we do love that real skanky eye. Just a girl. Bathwater Spiderwebs dolled up. So here we go. What am I gonna do? Do you know what I did forget to do? I freaking forgot to put my eyeshadow base on. I did not grab any of the eyebrow products. I had to play with them and they are really, really nice. I'm not that kind of bitch. I like a gel and that's about it. As I said, I did play with these in store. I was actually really, really surprised. The butteriness of them was freaking insane. I've not actually put any of them on my eye. If you actually don't believe me, look. All fresh, all clean. Ooh, there's something in my nose. Oh, there is, great. Let's jump right in. I think I'm gonna combine both. I'm gonna use Bathwater. It's a bit of a lower lash line, a bit of a shock, a bit of a surprise. They just glide on. So if you have really, really homophobic eyes that just don't want to agree with you, this is gonna be really easy because you can barely feel it going on. Both of that out. I'm not that one who does no friggin' eyeshadow on the bottom. I don't understand that look. No mascara, yuck. If it works for you, go nuts. I just won't be looking at you because I find it offensive. These are 24-hour wear. I obviously tried it on my hand in store. I washed my hands and everything and the shit didn't move. So, you know, good one, Gwenny. God, this light is not flattering, is it? These are just my vanity lights. These aren't my studio lights, so I look a bit, you know, old. Whenever I wear blue on my eyes, you cannot tell me I'm not Cleopatra. Bring on the incest and murdering siblings. Let's get to highlighting now, kids. I'm gonna highlight the brow bone with the matte in. I'm never gonna remember the names. I'm sorry. Gwen, forgive me. Danger Zone. Do they have names? Your Ghosts. A lot of people often forget you actually don't need a shimmer to highlight. Basically, anything that's bright is gonna bring that area forward. Anything darker is going to recede. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. I should stop talking, but you know what? I can always edit shit out later. There is some decent pigment for a light shadow. Look at that. I'm gonna jump into the Just a Girl palette and I'm gonna take Lucky Me. Lucky Me. And I'm gonna highlight just with the shimmer. I've seen some opinions on the shimmers in this and that they're not shimmery enough, blah, 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 blah. I actually really like the shimmers in this, because if you want a glittery kind of drag campy glitter or a shadow, you can get them everywhere. This is more like your skin is glistening. It's almost like your skin's been micro sequined. I'm all about it. Taking the black liner, Spiderweb I believe it's called. I'm gonna use that as a bit of an initial contour for the socket and a little bit under the lash line. Let's do the fast forward thing now. What I really like about this liner, this one has like a vinyl finish. I'm really into it. I don't understand why people make up all these rules like black has to be matte. No, I need a stark white in every palette. What freaking clown school are you going to? Calm down. That was so easy. And do you know what? I don't even really need to buff it into the lower lash line. Taking the pencil, as I said, I'm going to use it to contour the socket line. It's going to act as a bit of a primer. It'll give you shadow a bit of that 24-hour wear. Now, this also does not need to be perfect. It's more about laying down a bit of depth. Everyone has 2 different shaped eyes. I don't give a shit what you say. They don't need to be even, just as long as they look even. Okay. Life is short, you're capable. Now I'm gonna take Destiny. I better not say that around Beyonce. Start smoking out and bringing a little bit of warmth. Now we're gonna go into Danger Zone. I'm gonna jump between Too Late and Never Know and really smoke out that little bit of warmth we added. Now we're gonna be real boned. Add a little bit of Never Know. Oh, I thought it was gonna be called Danger Zone. Really pretty black with glitter through it. Just really deepen up that crease and really buff out any of the edges of the liner that we just kind of smacked on for some depth. This is a really nice black, I've got to say, kids. I like a black which is kind of ashy, like smoky. So it's not too aggressive, so it adds a really nice kind of soft depth as opposed to being really quite aggressive and sooty. This gives you a lot more wiggle room to play, which, let's be honest, not everyone's a makeup artist. Then I'm going to take just a little bit of the Danger Zone palette. I'm just going to bring the color just to connect to the blue underneath. Really smoke out that lower lash line. The only time I'll tolerate smoking. Thank you, children. Smoking gives you wrinkles, so you live less looking like shit. I should really get some bang for my buck with my lid color. I actually put down in glitter glue as well as making it really long wearing. You can kind of use it to like cut your crease. I'm gonna go in with Big Surprise. I think it is so ridiculously pretty. Keeping a little bit of that color on there so it'll help fuse the colors together. I'm going to take, I'm never gonna remember this, Never Know. Just gonna really add that depth to the outer lid. Boom, boom, boom. Really attach some of those glitters to the lid. And while I'm here, I'm gonna use a clean finger and really just marry the two. Now taking a clean brush, you can take a dirty brush because I don't really care. Buffing that edge to really make sure it's diffused.
This is the point where you get the good patty right, because I never remember, so let's just cut back after I get that shit out.
My inner eyes really are just hate-filled and don't want to adhere any colour to them. So I actually do put that glitter glue down and it will really just stick up to my face. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm going to take the highlight shade from Just a Girl. Lucky me, and I'm going to highlight that inner corner.
I'm so obsessed.
I'm a bit of a highlight hoe, but I'm really digging this
dainty and feminine
highlight. I'm not gonna lie, never thought I would say. And then just go through and just diffuse it slightly so it blends in with the inner corner highlight. So we don't want harsh lines, children. No, do you know why? Because she's in her mid-frickin' 30s and harsh lines make her look like an old.
I don't want to look like an old, no, no, no.
Marry the colours. They might not want to be married, but you marry them unwillingly. And I don't want to hear a word about it.
Unless you want to comment, which means I got comments, haha.
I am going to disappear, do my brows, I'm going to put my lashes on, and I'll be right back. I'm back. These are, of course, my natural lashes by way of Nikia Joy Cosmetics volume set, and it would be the second ones from the top. Now, we get to the bit that really got me obsessed with wanting to do this. This lip gloss, I cannot tell you how much I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. I want multiple people in my life one of these glosses in this shade because you will look like me. You will worship me, whatever. I'm obsessed. I have seen it on my black friends. I've seen it on my pasty ass Casper the Ghost friends. Seen it on me, your Arabian princess, and it looks amazing. There's something about this gloss, which I love. Might be off-putting at first, but it doesn't go on evenly. Like, no gloss with a pigment ever goes on evenly. But if you wait 10 seconds, it somehow self-levels itself. Then it doesn't go anywhere. I eat a lot, you know, Arab. The gloss can wear off, but the color stays. It's really amazing, and I've not worn a gloss like it. It smells like unicorns and fantasy. Dolled up. I'm obsessed. What are we thinking? I actually don't have a bad thing to say, which is not like me because I will critique the shit out of anything. I'm actually gonna throw these in my bag right now to be part of my daily, because I have a little kind of fetish. I love getting ready on the go. What do we think? We loving? Not gonna lie, I'm obsessed. Thanks, Gwen. You should message me on Instagram. Thanks for watching, kids. I'm sorry if I bored the absolute crap out of you. I don't care that much. Maybe I'll do this again. If you think I should do it again, let me know. Mama says bye for now. Wait, I should do one of those like, you know that stupid mouth they all pull out? Take a chance, you stupid.